Hey, look what I'm working on. Anybody know what it is? Maybe if I flip them over, you'll have a better idea. There we go. There's a look from the other side. Maybe the exhaust port will give it away. These are off of a 2002 Yamaha 225 horsepower outboard engine. They're in here to get surfaced. So let's get with it. Hey everybody, happy Sunday again. Hey, let's get these heads surfaced. So I'll be doing that in my surfacer, bolted to this plate. Before I surface, I'm a little concerned with this chunky barnacles or whatever's down in here. And what'll happen on the edge is it'll come up and drag across the surface and put a little fine scratch across here. So I'm going to wire wheel down in all around here to avoid that. See how it works. Okay, I got it up in the machine. I cleared out a lot of these trenches here. Should work a lot better. There's the other head. I didn't do anything to it. I wonder if the customer got down in there and did what I just did. So we're ready to surface. Let's go. Okay, I just made a witness mark. You see it hit all the way across. I got a dial indicator here. I just push it down right on the 0. Let's go to the other end. Okay, before we go down there, I just Sharpied that witness mark. So I'm going to take just a minimum cut, and I don't want to not hit that spot, and you won't be able to see it. So that Sharpie will let me know that it didn't clean. Now let's go to the other end. So here we are at the other end. I didn't want to bore you with that travel. Right on the 0. Let's cut it. Okay, I got it set to go in reverse. I'm going to power it up. So let's get going. Got a little bit of that same furriness, but it's inside the sealing ring. It's looking good. I think it's going to clean on this pass. There's the other cylinder. It's got that same whatever's going on in there. Maybe a little detonation. I'm going to tell them check out the piston. Looking good. This isn't going to hurt anything right here. There we go, it just came off the edge. Let me shut her down. Nice and flat. Let me get the other one in here. Hey, I want to show you right here. Can you see that furriness right at the edge of the sealing ring right here? See it? That's going to be inside the sealing ring of the gasket. This one did it a little bit too. Just right here on the edge. And then of course here. And here. And here. I'm interested to see, oh, I got my glasses on. I look pretty smart wearing these, don't I? I'll be interested to see what them pistons look like. I'll have to talk to the customer. See it. They might be bad. I want to show you something. I was just setting this head up and I checked my 0 at this end. And it came down to this end. Look what I found. So look. I'm about 3 thousandths too high at this end. So now I'm just going to take this hammer shit, I went too far. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Now I'm about 1.5. Now I'll rotate the head back up to make this 0 again and go back to the other end and check it. There we go. Now I'm 0 at this end. So what I do when I bolt this in is I lift it up and tighten these bolts, and then I can just pound these down. This thing has an eccentric you can spin. Let me go around here to the back. It's going to be hard to film for me. There it is. See this? I can spin that thing and raise and lower it by loosening this bolt right here. But that's a pain in the butt. It's easier to do it the way I do it. Let's cut it now. Okay, here we are at the end. I made another witness mark all the way across. Okay, I Sharpied it. Now let's turn it on. And let's go. Let's do it like the other one did. Cutting nice. Looks like this is going to clean up easy, just like the other one. Middle cylinder looking good. There we go. It's just coming off the end. It's hitting that exhaust port. It sounds funky. The big hollow piece sticks out the end there. But it's cleaning up nice. I don't see any chatter. Looking good. I think we got her. Those heads made a mess of my machine. This was clean when I started. Hey, I use a jack stand underneath it here and crank it up. So that way when I bolt it on this plate, it pinches it up and keeps the head from vibrating. There you go, that looks a lot better. And then before I shut the machine down here on the end, the ways are exposed. These are called ways. That's what the machine rides on. This is precision ground. Don't leave your machine sitting with this exposed. There you go. I just ran the table down till it covered it, so the dust and grit from the shop doesn't get on it. Now I could shut her down. There it goes. It's going to sleep. Okay, here we go. Two heads nice and flat. Hey, I seen this thing right here. See that? There's one in each head. There. That's probably a hey, stop surfacing. It's getting too thin. Maybe, I don't know. So I said, I don't know, because I've never done a set of these before. Years ago, I was working in a production shop and they let the customer come back to go to the bathroom, and I was doing a valve job. I was about, I don't know, 20 or 25. And he stopped and he asked, oh, hey, what are you working on? And I said, I don't know. I was doing a valve job. He says, how can you work on it if you don't know where it is? Well, it's just a head, and all heads are the same. There's a valve with a guide and a seat, and they all gotta work together. Hey, thanks for coming along on this Sunday, you guys. You guys have a nice evening. I want you all to work hard tomorrow, okay? Be nice to each other. See you then. Bye.